What's up YouTube, this is Jabber Tech, and if you're new to my channel, welcome and thanks for stopping by. If you're not so new, welcome back again. And today we're going to take a look at another great watch face for your Samsung Tizen watches. That's your Gear S2, your Gear S3, and your Gear Sport. This one is called llooke 13, and this is the yellow edition. We'll also be taking a look at the red edition, as well as another multicolored edition of the same style watch. Let's get into this review of llooke 13 Yellow, llooke 13 Red, and then the newly released llooke 13 Colors. So just taking a look at this watch face, it's a really nicely laid out design. I kind of like this. It's a combination of analog and digital. Of course, you have those nice analog hands showing you the time, and that nice yellow seconds hand that just sweeps along the entire watch face. So let's take a look at it and see what we're actually presented with in terms of the data fields. Starting at the top of the watch, you have your gold percentage represented in both digital and analog format. So you can see this nice bar graph that kind of shows you how far along you are to reaching your step goal. Right underneath that, you see the actual steps that you've walked. And then to the right of it, you have the distance in either miles or kilometers. That really just depends on the settings on your phone. Underneath that, you have the amount of floors that you've climbed. So I've climbed 3 floors. Right next to that, you have your calories burned. One thing I really enjoy seeing on watch face is your speed. So you can see your S-Health speed right there. That's a fun little thing to look at as you're walking or running. Next to that, you have your actual heart rate. Underneath, you have a full date. So you have your month, your date, and the day of the week right there. Right under the full date, you have a moon phase. And then next to that is your digital time. And that's either in 12 or 24-hour format. That just depends on the settings of your phone. And then you also have your battery level on analog format. You can see the E and the F, and that's a really nice design choice. I like how it's integrated into the actual watch face. So really nice design choice there. So let's take a look at some of the shortcuts that we have here before taking a look at some of the different color choices. Clicking at the top here will bring up your Steps S-Health app. Clicking on your calories burned will bring up the calories burned S-Health. Clicking on your heart rate brings up the heart rate. And then clicking on the date brings up the calendar. Now you also have some shortcuts to apps along the side of the watch as well. You have a shortcut for music. That brings up your music app. You can also click on the battery to show your battery percentage a little larger. There's also a shortcut to your settings right down there, followed by a shortcut to your messaging right on the side there. And then you have another shortcut to your phone dialer. This again is llooke 13 Yellow. This will run you $1.29. I'll leave a link where you can download all these watch faces in my description below. But if you double click on the center of the watch face, you can see that it changes and gives you a few different design choices, just like that. And that brings you back to the normal one. This is what the always on display looks like, and I really enjoy seeing that bright yellow in the always on display. Really very nicely designed in my opinion. Next, we're going to take a look at llooke 13 Red. This is also $1.29 in the Gear store. I'll leave a link where you can download this one in my description as well. But let's just take a look. All the information is exactly the same as in the yellow one. Double tapping in the center of the watch face will give you a different design. So you can change the bezel a little bit. And then we're back to the original. This is what the always on display looks like. And again, I really like that red is brighter than the rest of the information, so when you look at it, your eye goes directly to the time, and that's what you really need to see with the always on display. But there's also all the other information which is displayed, really nicely done. Next, we're going to take a look at llooke 13 Colors, and this is $1.59 in the Gear store. I'll leave a link where you can download this in my description below, but it shows you the same data fields, but it just has a different color scheme. In the llooke 13 Yellow and llooke 13 Red, the color option was basically your time, but now you see that with llooke 13 Colors, the actual data fields are shaded in with different colors, and you have a few here to choose from. And all you have to do is double tap in the center of that screen, and it changes the bezel options for you, and then it can also change the color. So let's cycle through these and look at them together. This is what the always on display looks like, and no matter what color option you choose for your main watch face, the always on display will look like this. Really nicely designed. But anyway guys, I appreciate you watching. Thumbs up, subscribe if you like this content, and let me know what you think about llooke 13, either the yellow, red, or the multicolored option. I think they're all really beautiful watch faces, and you can't go wrong with whichever one you choose. Hopefully you choose all of them, as I think they should be in your collection. But let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.